there? Who's me? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, Facebook. Welcome to... That's right. Let's see if you're watching today. See what happens. See if anything mysteriously happens during the show, or possibly mysteriously the whole show just goes poof, poof. Still can't find it. Told that I deleted it. Did not delete a thing. Did not delete cherry chapstick. It's original cherry chapstick. It's not the original flavor, but this is the classic. It's not original, it's classic. Haven't even discussed the festival. Sacred Rose Festival. Hello, Jenna Mammina. What's going on? Come be on the show. I'm shy. I don't know what to say. I'm not very interesting. I was talking to someone yesterday. Oh yeah, I don't really have much to talk about. Yeah, I have a small business. What is it? Oh, I have a Chicago hot dog cart. I'm like, dude, come be on the show. We'll talk about the Sorry, guys. I got to fix my necklace. I noticed it before, but I thought it wasn't going to bother me, but now I realize that it did. Yeah, I have a Chicago. So, my new friend's going to be on the show. We're going to talk hot dogs. We're going to talk why you don't put ketchup on hot dogs, and all the interesting things that happen in the hot dog world. Yeah, I met some good people. So, you'll see. You'll see. I'll share. But right now, tonight, I don't know. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I had a roommate in college. She sneezed like this. We kicked her out. We did. Monday morning, we move. Monday night, we meditate. Tuesday morning, I don't know. But if Patty Loman is here right now, and if you're not, I hope you're sleeping. And thank you for reminding me. I must go public this moment. Edit privacy. We go public. That's the way we roll. We go back. Let's see if they've... It's done, kids. It's done. Not letting me do it. Hi, Facebook. You're so cool. I'm trying to edit the post, and I'm trying to edit the privacy, and it's letting... For a while, they wouldn't let you edit the post. It just wasn't... Sometimes they take things away for a minute, like a show, but then sometimes they don't reappear. And sometimes they take something away, an option that we've had for, well, seems like we've had Facebook all our lives. An option, and then it goes away. And then sometimes, see, right now, it's not letting me go public. It won't let the click. Let me work on this for a second. Patty Loman, good morning, gorgeous. I should have said Patty Loman, good morning, gorgeous. Rob, is that as in Rob Morocco? Rob Morocco, where have you been? I miss you. Carol, Zoe, AJ, I know, I'm just trying to go public here, and it's not letting me go public. Edit privacy. Go public. Done. Won't. Let me go on Facebook on my. I need an extra laptop. I don't know what I need. I really don't. I have no idea. I need technology tutoring. Jenna Mammina. Go to the show. 3 dots. Copy link, edit post, pin post. See, when you're online, when I'm on my laptop, there is no option for going public. No option. Pin post, save video, copy link, edit post, edit audience. Edit audience? Edit audience. See, they word it differently. Wow. Let's see if they'll let me do it. Did that go public? Okay. Patty, let me know if that went public. So isn't that interesting? Edit audience is how they say here. And I see they say edit audience up here too, but it's different. You guys, you dirty rats. You dirty rats. I do some imitations, okay. More vocalists than people. But anyway. Tuesday night, Jenna Mammina will be here. If you guys have an idea for something with Gina, I'm totally down and ready to give her, have her make nothing, something that she could make on the show. Or if you have a certain food, what do I do with, best thing to do with lentils in a summer salad? I don't know. I'm rambling because, and then Wednesday morning we'll walk, and Wednesday night, I don't know, maybe the hot dog guy. And Thursday night, my friend Elliot, who's I'll call him a plant whisperer. And he owns a nursery, and he does landscaping, and he knows all these flowers and little plants. You go, I'll take a photo. Elliot, what's this? Oh, well, that's a... Except it's much clearer, and you'll understand, and it will actually be words. So Elliot will be here Thursday. Friday morning, Mondo Memories. Friday night, Display and Share. Saturday morning, Jeff Metzger. Saturday night, which I missed last night with Gary, but I'm excited to talk about him next week because the bliss will still be there. One more Saturday night with Gary Lambert. Sunday. What happens on Sundays? This happens on Sundays. And we do need to have a Coronaroki. You guys, you need to say, bring back Coronaroki. Bring back Coronaroki. Coronaroki with a frog in your throat really has an effect. AJ Martinez. What up, brother? I heard that.
Good morning. Hold on.
Good morning.
Got a couple things I got to do here. How are we this morning?
We are doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Just wide awake and with the ability to speak this morning. I'm good.
Do I hear someone living in your house with you?
No, it's just me.
A little insect? Or is that in my house?
Uh, maybe in my house, I did have some type of infestation.
No, a cricket.
Uh,
Do you hear a
the last.
cricket? Cricket
Oh
vibe?
yeah, no. The crickets are. Oh yeah, crickets are all over the yard. Yeah, they
Sounds
are
like there's one
abundant.
on. Sounds like there's a desk.
God, are they that loud?
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, you gotta remember my walls are made of canvas, so
So what's shaking? What's going on?
oh nothing. Just dealing with the summer, second summer in upstate New York, and it's very different from the first one.
How's that?
The first one it was super wet last summer. It was like half
Oh,
the
it's your
days
second
were
summer there.
storming and raining. Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. The first summer was, like I said, a lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorms, stuff like that. And then this summer it's been very little rain. Uh, there's been some, but compared to last year, very little. Yeah,
You look good. You feel good?
I'm feeling all right. I was a buffet for the bugs last night and the last couple nights, so
What'd you make?
I've got a few.
Oh, you
I
were
got a.
okay.
I was the buffet. I was all you can eat. So they got me on my legs though, pretty much. So I'm thinking it actually might be spider bites. It might be spider bites,
Are they
kids.
big?
Huh?
Are they big?
They welted up pretty good, and so, and it's just I scratch. I just it irritates, and I'll put stuff on it. I'll put comfort cream on it, and it'll still be, and especially where it's at. I would have to put it on and then literally sit spread eagle
Nice.
legs up. Right?
Thanks for the visual.
Yeah. Right.
I always put,
Uh,
there's this really neat thing and now I've seen it. Um, I don't get I was at a festival this weekend and I had some fly bites on my leg. I had these little dots on my leg on one of my legs and I kept going, ow, ow, what is that? Anyway, there's this little pump. Looks like a little pump. It's flat on one side and you put it on your person and then you pull it and it pulls the sting, it pulls the whatever the mosquito, the bite out. It's supposed to
uh,
be some kind of a pump.
hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, it went public. Oh no, Zoe was at the animal hospital.
Oh,
Oh, due to the heat for the last month. I'm sorry, Rob. That makes me sad to read.
oh, I'm sorry.
Little Zoe.
That
She's a
sucks.
cute little pom. Pom pom.
Yeah.
Hey, Elliot. This is Elliot. This is what I was talking about. The plant whisperer. I take a photo. Elliot, what's this plant? Well, the Latin term is and the American term is called a green plant, but not.
Your own personal Google.
Yeah, there is an app that is a plant identifier, but I have one right here in my phone. Yo, dude, what's up? Oh, I'm eating tacos. What's this beautiful flower called? Oh, that's a. Hey, Mike Jacobs. When are you going to be on the show, Mike? Hello? Hello? All I hear are crickets.
Literally.
Literally. Do you say literally or literally? Literally.
Literally, I think is my literally is my mocking of the usage of the word literally. You know what they say? You know what they say out here is instead of elementary, like elementary school, right? Elementary.
No, they don't.
They, I swear they do.
No, they don't.
They do. I would not lie to you. They say elementary.
Where does your child go to school? Let's pretend like you have a kid that's in third grade. Hey AJ, where does your child go to? Where does your? I'd be like, yo, where does your kid go to school?
John Wayne Elementary Junior. That is, of course, if I was from up here. Then, if I was still
Well,
Northern
yeah, because they think
California,
that's that Gwyneth Paltrow kind of vibe. Like they talk like they're from the UK, but they're from
right,
yeah,
right.
upstate New York.
From if it was from West Coast, it'd be hella elementary,
Hella,
elementary. Excuse me. See,
hella.
it's seeped into my
We come
vocabulary.
nat we come naturally. I don't know. Excuse me. I think I'm losing my voice. We come naturally. Bay Area is where hella came from, you guys.
That's
Hella
right.
is a Berkeley term.
Very much so. I don't even think it's a San Francisco esque term.
5'10", brother. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's not
Got to
San
be 5'10".
Francisco.
Yeah.
San Francisco
Got to.
took that shit.
It's got to be the East Bay. Got to be the East Bay. Ah. Oh.
Yeah, it's a Berkeley Richmond term. I remember hearing some little kids. They were walking one day and they go, "I was hecka mad." Like,
Ooh.
your mom and dad say hello. That's right. What have you been watching? Anything cool?
I think I just watched the five episode miniseries of a thing. It was called 5 Days in Memorial, and it was sad. It was about
Yeah, I did
uh
that about 5 times last week. But go ahead, continue.
oh no, are you, first of all, what? Are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm okay. But I've had a lot of people leaving really fast.
Oh, oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, this one's a little. It was sad. It was about this hospital that was flooded out during Hurricane Katrina, and
Hospital.
yeah, it was a hospital, Baptist Memorial,
Hmm.
and yeah, they got inundated and had to endure a lot of trauma during the 5 days after Katrina had had hit, and yeah, it was pretty deep. It was pretty tough to watch at times, you know. Um, so, but that was something.
Was it being
And then
funny?
yes, there was. I watched this one show called This Fool, This Fool. It's on Hulu, and it it centers around this family in East LA, Mexican family, really like works on the stereotypical Mexican American, first generation Mexican American, for Chicanos and stuff like that.
Means they have some really good
And
food going on.
uh, yeah, but it's more like the tropes, It's more like one of the cousins works for a nonprofit called Hugs Not Thugs. It's what's my avatar is on Facebook right now, and and he works for them. He's very progressive and wants to do good, but at the same time has these bratty Mexican prince type tendencies going on, right? And he's got a cousin that they took in who just got out of the penitentiary, and he's trying to change his ways, but still has his feet and his contacts are still in that world, but
Mm.
it's all from perspective of these cholos, or these former gang members grew up and now we're dealing with uh, ordinary middle-aged type problems,
Ooh, and
and
what's it
so
called again?
this fool,
This Fool. If you guys have Hulu,
this fool, it's pretty funny. I enjoyed it.
sounds funny. I haven't been watching. I was at another music festival this weekend, which we'll talk about
Oh,
next Saturday with Gary, but I was at the Sacred Rose Festival
oh, where was that at?
in a town in Chicago, in Illinois, Bridgeview, I think it was called. I'd never been in that area before, but I thought I had been there. I thought it was a music venue that I'd been to, but it ended up being it was a football stadium, probably for a semi-pro, one of those small football teams. What are they called? Not pro,
Uh
not
huh.
farm team kind of thing. And then
Right.
they used and it's in soccer. It might be a soccer field, soccer stadium, because then they had outdoor soccer with the turf, right?
Hmm.
And then they had one of those big. I don't know if you've ever seen. It's a dome that's made of some kind of fabric, and it's the winter where they can play soccer in the winter, right?
Okay.
So they had the festival on outside the stadium, and one of the venues, there were three stages, and one of the stages was on the astroturf, and another one was on dirt, like the around the track, and then another one was over there, and they had all this cool art, and then they had the soccer dome, and they made that a laser DJ venue. I went in
Nice.
there, and you go in there, you could be the only person within what felt like a block. Nobody around you at all. Dancing, laser, air. It was just like so cool. It was literally cool. It was where you go to cool off. But I would go back. But
Nice.
we'll talk about
Nice.
that next Saturday on One More Saturday Night with Gary Lambert. I don't know if I can wait
Right.
that
Oh,
long, but we'll see.
right. Apparently
Oh
you
no,
can't.
we'll talk about it Saturday morning with Jeff because for some reason Jeff Metzger wasn't there and he really needed to be there. So
What type of genre of music?
kind of jammy, not really all my band called Lettuce I like a lot, and a band called Goose that I love. I love Goose. I want to sing with Goose. I want to marry Goose. I want to hang with Goose. I want to sing with Goose. If anyone knows anyone connected to Goose, hello. Um, and then Phil and Friends, which turned into a Philco. There's a band called Wilco, and two of the members from Wilco were with Phil and a few other interesting musicians, Phil's son, and a couple of Bay Area peeps. Jeff
Hmm.
Chimenti or Chimenti. I say Chimenti and then, but hey, Jen, there's people here. Good morning, Melanie Demore. Melanie Demore. Hey, Dave Bartz. Yeah, Wilco's fun. Well, but this was Phil Lesh and Jeff um, and Carl Dennison. Carl Denson.
Hmm.
It was fun, and there was all kinds of food and you could buy all kinds of hippie. There'd be some clothes there that you could wear.
Nice.
Oh
Was it a
yeah,
good
I've
turnout?
been goosed before, but I'm like I I got yeast again. Yeah. Do you know anybody, Rich? Do you know anybody in the band? Tell them Jenna Mammina wants to sing with them, please. I've
Hmm.
listened to them. I'd never seen. I saw them at this one small festival, but I was doing other stuff, and so I didn't really pay attention. Was Jason Crosby? No, Jason was not. Jason is out with Jackson Brown, or has been,
Did,
but yeah,
was it a one day thing or multiple days? Three
3.
days.
I
3
didn't go
days.
today. If I'm staying nearby, I would I would have probably gone back today and got turned on to something, but I had things to do. This is probably it's like my fourth festival this year, or third or
Hmm.
something, or soon to be fourth because I'm going to Monterey Jazz Festival.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Nice.
more my speed. This was definitely this. What was interesting about this festival is there were people from all ages, It was family. There were people there with their dogs with headgear on. I'm like, dude, just leave your dog home. Your dog doesn't want to hear three, and it was loud. It was so loud that your vertebrae was like gum 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 gum.
Right.
A couple of bands were just
Right.
a little bit too much from
But
one.
those are probably festival dogs and would
Oh
feel bad
no,
if
they
they
were like
weren't brought along. Friggin' Chicago hippies, man. Telling
hippie,
you.
nouveau hippies, the land of the new hippie.
Mm,
Speaking of hippie,
I see.
I'm wearing one of Patty Loman's dresses. Patty Loman, not Patty Loman, tie dye Patty. I got to come up with a tie dye.
Tie dye Patty,
No,
tie dye Patty.
I need a different melody. Tie dye Patty. Mm.
Go chicka on, chicka chicka
Got any cool food you're
on.
making? Have you been making anything fun?
I picked up a multi-use pressure cooker a
Oh
few
yeah, you got it at
Saturdays
a
ago.
rummage, right?
Yeah, I got it from a garage sale. Pretty inexpensive unit, and it's been fun. Uh, I've done ribs that were done in like less than an hour, and they're marinated and prepared them based on the recipe that they broke down, and that was fine. Uh, Spaghetti and meatballs. What else have I done in that?
You
Just
did spaghetti
it's
and
it's
meatballs in the cooker.
yeah. It was simple too because I didn't defrost any ground beef, and I have um, portions cut after we go to the store. We cut it down into portions and throw it in the freezer. And so I didn't have anything really defrosted. So I grabbed a frozen pound out of there and put it in there and opened up a can of crushed tomatoes and tomato paste, garlic, onion. I had some basil I needed to use, and so I used that, and salt, pepper, onions.
And
You
then
know,
did you put the spaghetti in was it uncooked spaghetti?
No, what I did, no, I boiled the spaghetti off the side, but
Because
like
I
I,
think I've
I
seen
threw
that in
the
an Instapot where you put in uncooked spaghetti and everything and it's supposed to cook and I'm like,
right,
that's not gonna maybe it
right. I've
does.
seen some,
Maybe it
I've
does.
seen some ridiculous noodles that they just kind of throw in to a pot along with yeah, no, those are those Facebook recipes posts that are designed to piss you off.
Oh, that one. There are those three people. The woman, she's got really long nails, and she's got really long hair, and she sits there and goes, "Okay, today I'm gonna." And then her hair is all, and it's Handshake Drug's favorite Wilco song. Oh, it's a good song. I like that song. Yeah, because they go on forever, and in a little bit we're gonna put in da 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 da, and in a little bit
Yeah,
where they say something like that.
yeah.
They don't say in a little bit.
The one that angered me the most is when they did the spaghetti on that granite countertop, and they were like, oh, this is going to be so good. First you get your noodles, and then and she put it out on this long granite marble looking countertop, laid out spaghetti noodles, opened up a jar of ragu, a huge jar of ragu, poured it on that, uh, pulled out this bowl of like frozen meatballs that she had unthawed and cooked, poured it out on that, laid salad out, and it's just all over the place. And then she goes in with her hands
With
and
those
starts
pointy
mixing
nails.
everything. Oh my god!
And they're
Yeah,
like
no,
20 minutes
those
long. And you can't, yeah.
every once in a while you get a good one, like something that will be good, but no, that's like every 20th out of 19 that they post. It's so bad.
Just
It's
it.
so bad.
Just it.
I saw one recently where they had they had this big block of cheddar of Colby Jack cheese, and they were making macaroni and cheese, right? And so they had their elbow noodles. They surrounded this big block of Colby Jack, and they took one of those big kielbasas, the big kind of
Oh, I saw
U-shaped
that.
kielbasa, and they did the holes on either side and then stuck
I
the
saw
two
that.
hole ends. Yeah, I called it something specific on my as my
I saw
description, but yeah, that was gross. And then she pulls this. Oh, and I love this powdered cheese. Like you just didn't open up a powdered
crap.
envelope of Kraft.
Got the
Oh, and I
crap.
love this. This is so good on this.
Lori said she saw the spaghetti dinner on the counter.
Oh, was that horrible? That was so horrible. Oh, they did one. I can't remember what it was that they made, but they were doing something out on the grill, and they put something on the grill, right? And I can't remember what it was on the outdoor, like plancha, like the solid grill, not with the grates, right? I can't remember what it was, but he used a fly swatter as a spatula.
Yeah, they're gross.
Yeah, and
And have you
it's
ever
like I
seen this
said.
one? There's this really crazy one, and I watched it once, like gacked out on it. Justin, come be a guest sometime on the show, please, if you're still here. This woman she's in her wedding dress, and clearly has a weird face, and she's sitting there going, "I'm getting married today, and my husband's never seen my real face. This is a mask. This is a mask." And during the thing, he walks up. She goes, "I have to tell you something," and her mouth is barely moving because it's under a mask. This isn't what I look like. I'm wearing a mask." And he's like, "What? We're getting married in 10 minutes. What?" And she starts pulling this thing off of her face, suctioned, and it's like, 16 minutes later, I go, I just lost 16 minutes of my life.
Yeah, it's like you question why you're
Well, they
watching
do
it.
it. It's a, they're trying. He's a particular comedian, and they're trying to become, like the Tosh 2.0, or I don't know what they're trying to do, but I know people get really mad. They're like, "I just sat here and watched this." I'm like, "Well, yeah, so did I. But let it go, dude. Go plant a plant now. Go water some flowers," which I need to do. But yeah,
Yeah, and then
there's some fun cooking hacks that you'll find. But Tuesday night, Chef Gina will be here. Chef Gina, cordon bleu, bleu.
I want to know. I want to get the perspective of the hot dog guy.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Seriously, if he works a cart uh, selling hot dogs, I know he's probably got some stories, man.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
I don't know if it's just one cart. I have his card. I met him literally. Yeah, I have to water my every day too, especially here in the summertime. But I know you have
Um,
a big farm, Jen. Um, any plans for the day? You chilling? Are you working today? Are you off? What's going on with the baby?
we're still waiting on Bebe. She is going through some mild contractions. She had to go to the OB a couple days ago, and we thought that it was time, but they kept her overnight and sent her home. So she's been home for the last couple days. Uh, so
Is she
we'll see.
working or is she just chilling at home?
No, they ordered her off of work because of the contractions. So, but um, she's trying to get it done. She's tired. She's about 2 weeks away from her due date, and because she's early, they won't induce. So
They will not.
they will not. They will not. So
Wrap,
otherwise, she would have had it this past weekend.
wrap it up. I'll take it. I was trying to get a gig out there while I was there, rap, but everybody's busy. Busy. I'm so busy. I'm busy. Oh, I've been wanting to do a record of baby songs. But my first album, Under the
Um,
Influence, AJ, tell them about Under the Influence and your daughter.
oh my gosh. It's one of my daughter's favorite CDs when she was younger. You know, we I had a car that had a 10 disc CD changer in the trunk, and that one was one of the only contemporary CDs. The rest were all Disney classic music, you know, from the Disney movies and such. And my daughter and I really always related that album to Disney Princess singing because it was so mixed in, and I'll put it on shuffle. And so in between, like Hakuna Matata and, you know, Under the Sea would be, you know, watching the detectives and, you know, the other songs on there. So it was it's really, it was really awesome.
There is the last song on the record is the theme from Peter Pan, The Second Star to the Right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's as close as I got to Disney. I've talked to a couple of people in the past, and it would have been cool, but it didn't happen. Um, Crowdsource that. Yeah, I've done that 3 times, Jen. 3 records we've crowdsourced. I crowdsourced this show. So if you're enjoying this show today and you want to leave a generous amount of money to support this show and my activities here on the show, such as Zoom, and I need a new light, and I pay the electricity, and then I can crowdsource for another record sometime. But here's how you right here can donate to this show right here, right now. I'll show you. It's really easy. Bam! Oh, this show is not with Pat Moriarty. I'm sorry, Pat. That was Moriarty. Moriarty. I need to erase that. But a generous gift from Venmo at Jenna-Mammina, PayPal.me/Jenna Sings, or Patreon.com/Jenna Mammina. And it's not
Yes,
even.
ma'am.
How do I take that away? Delete comment. I need to edit better. So what's your story today? Are you off for the day?
Yeah, pretty much off for the day. I'm gonna have to do something about the bugs. I mean, they're not out right now, but I've got to drop a bomb in here, I think.
You
So,
dropped a bomb on me, baby.
baby, you dropped the bomb on me,
Are you cooking today?
just like just like Adam and Eve said, you set me free. And then into the sky. I never been so high. You're a singer, so all of that stuff I'm sure sticks. I'm not a singer, and all
But you
that
know
stuff
the lyrics of
sticks.
that song? Do you know the whole
I
song?
do know portions. I know portions of it. If I hear it and listen to it simultaneously, I'll probably know about 80% of the lyrics. But
What's another song you like to sing?
um, Lee, 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 Lee. I'm talking effing Lee. I have a friend named Lee. He casts a spell on me. Lee and me and KG will be free, flying free tenaciously, skinny dipping in a sea of Lee. Okay, those are the only lyrics that matter on that song. So
He's referring to our dear.
surprisingly, surprisingly, I know a lot of comedy music lyrics, just
Like
because for like
Jack
almost
Black.
5+ years, like Jack Black and The Lonely Island and Weird Al Yankovic. And my favorite are the female duo, Garfunkel and Oates. God, what's her name?
They're
I
really
know Kate McCucci is the cute little brunette one, and Ricky Lindholm is the tall blonde, and they are hilarious.
hilarious.
They're so
I
funny.
should get them on the
Their
show.
music is so clever. Yeah, if that would be awesome. I would love to. I would love to be a fly on the wall of that show.
Be on the show.
You actually know them both.
I know them through other friends. So yeah,
Okay.
I could probably. I mean, I can't. I'll invite them. I'll invite them.
Yeah, they're they're so awesome. I swear,
Very awesome.
they're really funny.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you one more time. Are you cooking anything fun today? Anything
I don't
creative?
know.
Creating
You
in the
know,
kitchen today.
I don't know if I'm going to be cooking or not. Maybe, and it would be based on what's in the freezer at this point. I know I have pork and
I hear
there's
that.
some chicken in there too. So, um, we'll figure it out. I'm sure. Joy's mom's aunt, mom's sister, is in town
Wow.
uh, to pay a visit. So, and yeah, so that's nice. That's bringing up the spirits here at the house for the time being. Yeah,
Maybe the baby will arrive during her visit.
maybe she's here for a week. So, there's a great chance. And once again, Joy is like 5 foot nothing, and when she's not pregnant, she's uh, less than 100 pounds, nothing, and so she's tiny. She's gained about 20 pounds with the baby, and she's just like a huge little balloon. Her and I look very similar now in that her skinny
Take a
legs
photo. Take a
are out.
photo. Like of your profiles, standing there with your profiles together.
I know I'm too embarrassed to put the picture of my full
We'll do it for
torso.
yourself.
I will happily post a picture of her fat butt, so that's fine. I'll
Post a
I'll
picture.
do that.
Post a picture. Tell her I said
But
hello, please.
I will. But she's frustrated and tired and ready. You know, her first born was about a month early too, so that's what we're expecting. As long as she has it before the 13th, because on the 13th, I'm away for a week. I'm in the Bay for a week celebrating my brother's 70th birthday. So
Really?
yeah, yeah. So I'll be around.
Cool.
Can't wait to visit. It's gonna be awesome.
Wow. You guys having a big
Yeah,
party?
yeah. My niece is gonna throw him a party, um, and so that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be the weekend of, and then I'm just gonna be visiting with friends and and packing a big suitcase full of necessities, Bay Area necessities.
Right.
Like I want to hit Acme early Monday morning, to pick up some loaves and some currant loaf, cinnamon loaves.
Do you have a big
Uh,
freezer there?
Pat, yeah, there's a freezer here, so yeah, I'll definitely. Even if I got to pick up some loaves from, like, simple little Bay Area spots, still. What's the spot there off of Telegraph? Asthma? No, no, it's not Asthma. The
Off
one
of Oh,
is
Arizmendi?
it is it Arizmendi? No, it's the one there across kitty corner from no, across from the 7-Eleven before Ashby and Telegraph. Am I thinking the right? No, the street above Telegraph. Two streets above Telegraph.
On
Come
college?
on, it was a place that when we picked up your mom and dad, and
Oh,
then
oh,
we
oh, oh,
met
oh,
them
oh,
at the
oh. I was going to say off of college in the Elmwood.
college. There you go, college.
Um, my girls,
Wow.
Julia. Um, you're I'm sitting inside right now and I
So,
can't think of it. They're doing really great business during COVID, during the lockdown. They just they closed it all off. So
mhm.
you walk right up to the door now and they have a counter right there with all the bread and everything.
Oh
Um,
wow. Yeah.
my brain is not now. I have to look because I have to have it in my head.
Stump the Mamina. We just played Stump the Mamina.
Well, it's I only write the name of it all, like every other week. I've performed there, bakery, Elmwood.
Hey, I've totally forgotten a lot of things about the Bay Area now, unfortunately.
Oh, see, it's coming up Benton Harbor now. Come on, Julia. What's the name of your bakery? Nabalon. Nabalon.
There you go. Abalone there. Yeah, Abalone.
Nabalon. Yeah, go to Nabalon. Get Gracie. She likes the cinnamon thing, and the challah bread is really good. And they make really good salads. They make these big
Okay.
box salads that you could grab
Uh-huh.
one and take it on the plane. Um, but they have this chocolate souffle thing that's
Just
whenever they see
heaven.
me, they go, here. They have gluten-free muffins.
Mm.
They have a banana muffin that's good. And then they have something coconut, which, no, thank you. So I get the chocolate thing. And then I get three of them and eat two of them in about, a half an hour, 20 minutes.
You're Cookie Monster with that shit. You're blah, 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 blah.
And then it's all, there's crumbs all over the place. And yeah, that's the way I roll at Nabalon Bakery. But I'm going to go because my throat is kind of flipping out on me and I need to figure out what I need to get some vegetable glycerin into my Trotman.
Okay. Well, thank
Thank
you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here and thank you everybody. I don't know where Lee is. He's not here today.
And for those that were wondering, my post this morning on Facebook to promote my appearance,
Yeah.
that picture came from Dinner for Schmucks, one of the best movies that I've ever watched. It's with Paul Rudd and Steve Carell. It was loose. It was the American version of a French movie, and very funny. For
I
me,
love I
anyway.
love them
I
both,
love. I
right?
love.
How can you not?
Oh, I love Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. I love him so much, and Steve Carell is just so funny in that role, and it's just ridiculous. And there's so many quotable lines from that show, from that movie, and it's on Netflix. Dinner for Schmucks.
Dinner for
Yes, please
Is it kind
indulge
of
if you've never
ridiculous
seen it.
humor or is it funny?
It's funny, ridiculous humor.
Okay.
It's funny, ridiculous, and loose. Basically, the storyline is Paul Rudd plays a guy who works for a a banker, and you'll get that when you watch the movie. But he's a banker, and he wants to move up, and in order to do that, he gets offered a promotion. But part of the promotion is he has to attend a dinner held by his boss, where you bring the biggest idiot to the dinner, and the person who brings the biggest idiot wins the competition. And Steve Carell is Paul Rudd's
Ah,
biggest idiot,
don't tell
and
anyone.
that's it. That's it. But
Now I
it's
have to
it's
watch
it's.
the movie.
I'm sorry.
Do I still have to watch it?
Yes, you still have to watch it because
Dinner
there's just
dinner
it's
for
so awesome
Let me write that down. Dinner for schmucks on
yes
Netflix.
on Netflix.
I don't know where Lee is. I'm sure he's fine. He's probably doing something with his son. He does the coolest stuff with his kid. He does
He
the
does, man. He keeps that kid well occupied.
He's like at circus camp, and then he's at space camp, and then he's going to be going to chef school, and yeah, he had a good summer.
Yeah,
Thank you,
must
AJ
be
Martin.
nice. I, I want Lee to adopt me.
Tell him. Maybe he'll
Adopt me.
adopt us both.
I'm I'm down to be a Cooper.
I could see that. AJ Cooper.
Right.
AJ Cooper. AJ Martinez Cooper. Right?
Martinez Cooper. Hyphen. Don't forget the hyphen.
Bye. Thank you. Oh, AJ Martinez is watching the show.
Oh wow, look at that. I hate that guy.
See you, everybody. Thank you. See you next week. Unless you're at
Yes,
the
yes.
hospital.
Be here next week. Unless I'm in. What next week is? I'm still. Yep, I'll be around. I may not be here on the 18th, which is the day after my brother's birthday party. But if I am, It'll be early in the morning on the West Coast, and
Yeah.
I'll do my best to be
All
up. I probably will be up at that point anyway.
Whenever. And come hang out with Jenna Mammina on Tuesday night if you're around. Ask her questions.
Yeah, and the hot dog guy. When is that hot dog? When's the hot dog guy coming on?
Hot dog guy, I gotta book him. And Elliot, my friend Elliot's gonna be on Thursday.
Okay, sweet.
The plant whisperer.
The plant whisperer.
You want to give me some letters? I haven't even. I'll try to sing. Hey, thank you, Greg. Thank you.
C for crowdsource.
See, there's your crowdsource. See, I can sing but cannot talk, so I'll just sing today, and they might pray that I just stop. But I know what's up. AJ Martinez, thank you for being here today. And everybody, let's go play in the sunshine once again, because it's that summertime again. Oh yes, I will say a good way to donate to this show. It's so easy, I'll show you how to do it one more time. You go like this. You look at this post that I'm about to post. Oh, I feel like eating toast. I do, but I don't have any, but that's okay, because I'll just sing, and maybe that a crowdsource thing will happen. Bob Patzer, are you here? Come be on the show. And mama, that's a win for Chicago Cubs. Oh yes, the big W, you. I love you, Mama Grace with beautiful face. I will see you in 2 shakes. So stay safe, stay healthy, be real nice, and always from your thoughts, make them creative thoughts. From your words, make them AJ. Give me a word that starts with C. From your words, please, please, please.
I'm drawing a blank now. Sorry.
So I
real hard.
A careful words, and always a cool, as in AJ Martinez cool, heart.
Hey.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love hard, everybody.
Real hard, everybody.